Good day to you. Hope you're doing well. This is David Richamo, balancing the triad body, mind, and spirit. Hope you're doing well today. It's Memorial Day, and I have my Land of the Free, Home of the Brave shirt on. So what's this balancing triad thing? I'd been working on my body, mind, and spirit. I pieced it together over years and didn't quite know the importance of it until I went through something which is over two and a half years ago at the point I'm filming this. Went in for what was going to be a minor procedure, had complications, woke up in ICU with some bunch of tubes coming out of me. But I reacted okay. A couple days in the hospital, went home with 2 tubes coming out of me. Went back the following week, cancer diagnosis. I was okay with that. Had complications again. Had just stayed a night this time. Went back a week later and turned out to be an 8-hour surgery. But it was when everything was said and done, I realized I looked back and I handled everything kind of easily. It wasn't that big of a deal. And I realized, okay, this is the true importance of working on the body, the mind, and spirit. So that is what I'm doing, sharing with you. So that way there you can handle what life throws, the challenges that life throws at you a little easier, the ones that you're going to face, the ones that you're facing now, and even the ones in the past. Well, that's what I normally do, but today I'm actually going to talk about a different topic. For that, on yesterday's video, I mentioned the last day of May. Still have one more day to go. Here we are, the 31st. I think about 30 to 60 minutes later after I did the video, I was thinking about doing something else, looked at the camera going, yeah, there's one more day. I goofed on that one there, so I made a edit in the description of each of the videos saying, hey, I made a mistake here. If I just looked at a calendar, I would have paid attention. And even about 2 hours after the video, I got a text from her saying, let me know that as well. Especially considering that Memorial Day, last Monday in May, which is today. So today is the last day of May. Tomorrow we start with June 1st. But yeah, actually Memorial Day is what I want to talk about. And this actually can carry over to balancing triad a little bit. I looked up a little bit of history. And let me just see if I can adjust that just a little bit. Sorry, I'm a little stickler sometimes for the details here, and I realized it looked like it was tilted a little bit. So, yeah, I'm a little anal that way at sometimes. And adjust this back over here. Okay, maybe that's a little better. Yeah, I did this mid-film. Hey, I don't have everything perfect. I actually looked up the history of Memorial Day, which started with an email I got this morning. The purpose of it was actually, well, the purpose is still the same, but it originally started after the Civil War to help commemorate the loss of the ones that lost their lives during the rebellion. And it became known as Decoration Day, because they could decorate the graves with flowers. And I think it was General Long, I want to say. Don't quote me on that one for sure. But he decided to call it, or name it on the 30th of May, because at least by that time there, all the flowers would be blooming, you can decorate it. And the official celebration of it, who actually came up with the original idea, there's arguments there. A number of cities claim that idea. But it's held like that for quite a while. This is in the 1800s. And the North celebrated for a number of years on the 30th. The South celebrated a different time. You can imagine with the conflict between the two. It was until after World War I, they decided to change the purpose of it in aspect, instead of just Civil War, to all those that lost their lives. And then we continue on to celebrations that I don't want to say it's celebrations, but Memorial Day, it's honoring those that have lost their lives in service to their country. And I didn't know this as well. I found out in the United States here in December 2000, there was passed, I think it's National Remembrance Day, if I got that right. What it is that 3 o'clock local time. So here it's getting close, I think 2:30 or get close to it here on the west coast of California at the time I'm filming this, so I got some time. But what it was is 3 o'clock local time, you take a moment of silence to remember in whatever ways appropriate for you, to remember those, or they said you can listen to taps, but to remember those that have passed on serving their country. I don't want to turn this into a political thing, whether you agree with what the wars were or not. I'm not referencing that. That's nothing to do with it. This is just simply the men and women that served. And yes, I do get a little emotional about it. That didn't make it home. And in this country here, we do have people that don't kneel for the national anthem. They'll do different things to the flag, which I am totally against. However, those men and women died, the different battles that have gone on, so those people have the right to do that. I don't agree with it, but yet they still have the ability to do that. Other countries, they can't. So it's very grateful. And again, I'm getting emotional again. I got several family members and friends that have served in different times between going back to the Korean War, Vietnam. I got those that have served in the Middle East. I personally don't know anybody that's been lost, but those friends of mine and family members do. If it wasn't for it, if you go all the way back in history, what would have happened between World War I and World War II, we would be living in a completely different world. So yeah, take the time just to remember those that didn't come home, or those family members that are still left to carry on. And correlate this to balance the triad, because what can you do with your life, your body, your mind, and spirit that those men and women lost serving? What can you do with the gift that you have and the abilities and freedoms that you have in this country? What can you do with your body, mind, and spirit to be of service and help others? Let me know your thoughts on that. And I'll just stop that one there for the day. It's okay. Take care. Just enjoy yourself. I know it's a 3-day holiday for many, and a lot of times I just think of it as barbecues, but understand the reason why you're able to have that time with family. All right. Take care. Balance and tune. Bye-bye.